Hi everyone, let me just show you this really fun integration that I set up inside make.com. The integration is YouTube to Slack. So every single time a new video gets published in my YouTube channel, I receive a Slack notification just like this. Let me just run this module here and I'll show you how it works. So as an example, the title of my YouTube video is example, right? Something like that. And I'll receive a notification just like this, right? In my case, a desktop notification. Why did I set this up? Perhaps you're in the same situation as me where you have someone else editing and publishing your YouTube videos, right? An editor, a freelancer you're working with, and you want to be notified when these videos go live because perhaps you want to repurpose them. You want to share them in different channels, right? That's my situation. I want to repurpose them to different social media channels, or maybe you want to, I don't know, write articles about them, share them with your customers, the links to your videos, whatever, right? So there are different reasons why you might want to be notified when YouTube videos get published. And this is the integration that I set up using make.com. I've been playing around with make.com recently. And it's an amazing integrations and AI automation tool. So this is their website, make.com. I'm also dropping the link in the description below for you to try it out. They have different types of plans, but you know, with the free plan, you can set up these really basic types of integrations, just like this one here, right? I'm actually on a free plan right now. I'm not paying for make.com currently. And I'm testing out the tool, I'm experimenting, I'm playing around with it, and I'm really happy with what I've been finding out. So I want to share my learnings with you. So this is make.com. You're gonna go to make.com, you're gonna create your account, select the free plan. Of course, if you want to go ahead with the paid plan as well, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. AI automations, complex types of automations. But either way, once you're there, you're basically gonna click here. Sorry, actually here where I am. You're gonna head to your organization. Let me just get another tab here so that we don't get confused. Let me just come here. Yeah. Cool. So I'm inside my account, right? I'm gonna click on scenarios, and these are all my experiments. As you know, I'm learning. There's a lot to learn here. I'm experimenting. They're all in draft mode. I'm learning about some of them. Create scenarios. So a scenario inside make.com is an automation, right? The same way inside HubSpot we have workflows and we have, you know, sequences, right? In make.com we have scenarios. I like how all these automation tools, they give fun names to the same things. That's all automation stuff, isn't it? So a scenario here is an automation. Now, if you're familiar with how marketing automation works, you know that there is always a trigger and there's always an action, right? A trigger is whatever kicks off the automation. In my case here, in my example, the trigger is a YouTube video gets published. This kicks off my automation, right? Let me just switch this tab here so that I don't get confused. So the trigger is a YouTube video gets published. The action is send notification to Slack. So let me go ahead and let me go YouTube. There are different types of triggers that I can go for. Triggers when a video gets published. Trigger when a video appears in the search results. Triggers when a video is added to a specific playlist. So there's different types of triggers that I can go for when it comes to YouTube as an app. In my case, I'm looking for watch videos in a channel. It triggers when a new video gets published, basically. Okay. Cool. So let me go ahead and let me edit the trigger. Look, the very first step here is to actually connect make.com with your YouTube channel, right? I already did this, so I'm not going to do this again, also for privacy reasons. But all you have to do is click on add. You're gonna log in, you're gonna authorize that kind of stuff that you always do when you're integrating apps. And that's basically it. Now, channel ID. I can go ahead and I can manually add the channel ID here, which is the ID, right? The number that identifies my YouTube channel. But notice here where it says, if me is provided, shows the videos from your YouTube account only. And so all I have to do is actually type me, right? I type me here. And so I don't need to manually type my ID here. Make.com understands that I'm talking about my YouTube video, the videos in my YouTube channel, right? Cool. I have the option here to go for published before and after, just so that I want to, in case I want to narrow down my search here. I don't want to do that. Let me just do limit 1, the maximum number of results to be worked with during one execution cycle. I don't publish videos very often on YouTube, and so 1 is definitely okay. For my case, it really depends on your publishing volume, right? An execution cycle is basically, in this case here, this automation will run every 50 minutes. So this is it. Save. This is my trigger. When do we want to start this whole thing? From now on, or, you know, a specific date in the future or something like that. Let me just do it simple from now on. Let me add another module here. Now, the action that I'm going to execute is actually send a Slack notification. Slack is the app, show more. The action that I'm looking for is actually send or create a message inside Slack. Notice that there are different types of actions that I can go for. Update a message, reply, delete a message, get a file, right? There's so much stuff that you can do on Slack. Honestly, I always feel that I'm learning new things about Slack every day because there's so much stuff you can do there. But in this case here, I'm creating a message inside my Slack channel. Now, very important aspect. In this case here, I'm trying to send a message from myself to myself, right? And so basically, I have to act as if I was the bot, right? Because if I just send a direct message from myself to myself, I won't really have this pop-up notification in my screen, right? And so in this case, I actually have to use the bot connection. The user connection would work for a situation where I want to notify someone else, something like that, right? But in this case here, I actually have to use the bot connection so that I actually receive this pop-up notification appearing in the screen. I hope this is clear. I'll add some reading for you here in the description as well. Okay, so enter a channel ID or name. Let me just select it from the list of channels that I have inside my public channel that I have connected here. One thing I forgot to mention, when you're connecting your Slack account, you're actually selecting the workspace specifically. I have a workspace called Team YouTube. This is the workspace that I've selected for this integration, right? I don't know about you, but I have like 10 different workspaces. One for my HubSpot agency, one for me and my former coworkers, one for, you know, me and my video editor, and so on and so on and so on. And so this is the one that I selected for this integration, the Team YouTube workspace inside Slack. You're always selecting the workspace, if that makes sense. Good. So channel ID, let me just select it from the list. It's a public channel and I want to send this message to this channel that I've created called Video Published. I just went to Slack, I created a channel called Video Published, basically. And the message is gonna go to this channel here, okay? So the text that I want for my message is very, very simple. Hey, new video published. And then I'm going to add the title of the video here. What is this stuff, Talita? These are the things that make.com is pulling from whatever I have in the trigger, right? When a new video gets published on YouTube, make.com is in this case capturing different elements about this new video that was published. It captures the ID of the channel where it was published. It captures the title of the video. It captures the description of the video. It captures the thumbnail. It captures many different things, published date and time, right? All I want is the element title inside the message that I'm going to receive. Okay, we'll see this in action in a second. Save. So typically what I do before I turn on a specific integration is I just kind of test things out to see if they are working. In this case here, I can test out the actual Slack integration. I can click on the mouse and I can go run this module only. Suppose that the title of the video that was published is 10 HubSpot tips, right? So my editor went to my YouTube channel. He published a video called 10 YouTube tips. This is the title of the video, right? So let me just test this module. And here you go. Hey, new video published, 10 YouTube tips. Let me pull the channel for you to see how it looks inside. Video published. So as you can see here, all these notifications are coming from make.com, right? And I will be notified as soon as the video gets published. Or actually, it really depends. Why? Because in this case here, this whole automation will be running every 15 minutes. So for example, a video gets published now, and this integration here, this automation just ran. What's the past of run? I don't know. The integration just triggered, right? And the video got published like 1 minute after. Well, make.com is gonna wait 14 minutes to run it again. So I won't be, notified immediately. In my case, every 15 minutes. Talita, but I want to be immediate. I want to be 1 minute or something. Well, then I need to upgrade to a paid make.com account. Right? In the free version, you get automations running every 15 minutes. This is how it's happening now. Okay, this is it. All I have to do is I can, test out the whole thing once again by clicking on run once. I have to make sure that the toggle is on, activate, my integration. And that's pretty much it. This is a super fun YouTube to Slack notification integration inside make.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I will be publishing more experiments with integration services and also AI-powered integrations and automations, not only inside make.com, but also other types of services such as NAN and stuff like that. So definitely subscribe to the channel if you're interested in this topic. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful.